Hi, and today I'm going to tell you about living with my OHEV, my plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. I've now had it for a month, and I'm going to tell you a little bit of what it's really like to live with it. So if you want to follow me, we'll have a look at it, because what I've noticed is there's quite a few things appearing online at the moment telling you about electric vehicles. But actually, as anyone who's got one, I don't actually see that they actually tackle the things that actually we're talking about. They more read off of the spec sheets, and I suspect the people that make them don't all have electric vehicles. Because this is the business end, that's where it all happens. This is the charging point. It really easily plugs in, and it's got this little bit here. It's got a very flat bit at the top there. It's so easy to plug it in, actually. My OHEV is one of these. It's got a bit of a badge that looks like that, and it's a mummy mobile. It really is. So I've got it plugged in, actually. Things I can tell you about this. This car's really, really lovely to drive. And the thing you really will notice about it when you've got one of these cars is how quiet it is. And it's got really, really good acceleration when you get into the car. And let's have a look at these things. We'll go inside. We'll go inside this side because it's a little bit narrow that side. And what you will see is not lots of crisp packets, because I won't allow the kids to do that. It is automatic. Your EV will be automatic. And why is that? Because the electric motor can rev freely up to 20,000 RPM, unlike your petrol or diesel engine that can go to about 5 to 6 and be squealing like crazy and wanting you to change gear. There are no gear changes in the electric car, so you need to get used to using that. So it's charging up at the moment. Can you see there's the panel there? And you can get, on a good day, about 20 miles out of this. So let's have a look at what we all typically do when we're commuting. If you're commuting within town, maybe you're doing little jobs or things, or a full day out, maybe it's about 5 miles either way. So I'm doing that very comfortably, and then I bring the car home because I don't wish to drive to the school, nor do I agree with there being emissions around the school. I park up, I plug in and charge up again. The kids do all sorts of activities out of school with their clubs. So what happens then is I plug this in, and within a couple of hours I can be pretty much 80 or 90% up to full charge, and that's enough for what I want to do. And if we look at most journeys that people need to do, they're usually less than 10 miles anyway. So I'm on full electric all week. It's Saturday today, and I've been on full electric all week. This car, like many other plug-in hybrids, allows you to switch it on to full electric, which I have been all week, and I've not needed to rely on the petrol engine. It's really, really quick to accelerate. I think I said that already. It is very quick indeed. There we are. We can see there on the dash it's telling us at 5:22 it's going to be fully charged again, so that's really good. Very quiet going along, so passengers or people walking along the road don't always hear you coming. Be aware of that. And people won't even notice it's a plug-in hybrid or electric car. Generally speaking, this one's very discreet with what it does. Is it a pain to remember to recharge it? Not at all. Really not at all. You're going to get used to it very, very quickly, and it becomes a habit. With these cars as well, they do regenerative braking. This is no different from any other. So when you're slowing down, it puts a bit more charge in there. And if you're running, say, for 20 miles down, you're possibly going to get another couple of miles out of that if you're lucky. So it's super smooth, it's super quick, super easy, and I wouldn't want to go back to driving a diesel or a petrol or anything on its own. Okay. So there we go. This is the first month done with my OHEV, and I'm absolutely loving it. We'll let you know how it goes, and really the next step here is to get the full EV. I have been counting electric parking booths in the local area. There are 22,000 currently in the UK. A lot of them though are in city areas and not in the burbs as we are here. So currently there are no charging bays where I work. I'm working on the site manager for that. So those need to happen. They are in the car parks, but there aren't enough yet. So need to start lobbying the council
inside here because it's getting really dark now actually. The first month then with the plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, we've tried one longer trip where we have needed to rely on the petrol engine to back up, and that was about 70 miles that we travelled. We got in the end round about 25 miles I think on the electric. Combination, obviously weather conditions are really important. Also it depends how much braking that you need to do as well, so it depends a little bit on the type of route you're taking. A couple of other useful things if you want to know how it's charging. If you've got a smart meter, and the little ones about this size you get, you can check to see how your charging is going without going outside your house. Of course you may have the little app on your phone as well that tells you how that's doing. It's taking us about 2 to 3 hours to come back up to charge, and then we're good to go again. So it's ideal if you need to do that evening shopping trip or heading out somewhere else just across town. So really enjoying it so far, and can't wait for April when the things like benefit in kind changes and really favours the full electric vehicles. So let's see some more charging points going in. We need loads more of them. I know in the cities they're plentiful, less of them out here in the burbs, so you need to do a little bit of thinking, but mostly it's fine. You're just chopping up, and most importantly is you plug it in at home, 13 amp plug, and away you go.